This is different. Hello beautiful people, how's it going? I'm back with another video. Today, we're going to be watching Rogue One, a Star Wars story for the first time. As you guys already know, I've reacted to every single Star Wars movie in the Skywalker saga. We watched episodes 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, and 8. And then when I wanted to react to episode 9, I realized that it hasn't come out on digital yet, which means that I have to wait a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to react to Rogue One this week, Solo next week. We're going to start The Mandalorian the week after, and then we're finally going to watch The Rise of Skywalker. And then I'm going to give you guys all of my opinions on it, because you guys know I've enjoyed every single Star Wars movie so far, even the ones that most people found controversial. I had a really good time with them. And so I'm really excited for The Rise of Skywalker. And now today we're watching Rogue One, which I've heard is apparently one of the greatest Star Wars movies of all time, because apparently it's like a political thriller kind of thing. The only thing that I know about it is that it takes place, apparently the ending of the movie takes place seconds before the events of A New Hope, which is really interesting. I know that we're going to find out a lot about the Death Star plans and how the rebels got them, because I heard that's what the film is about. That's what I heard the movie was about from one of you guys, my viewers. You guys commented about the general plot of this film, because you guys were really excited for me to watch it. And so I hope you guys are here, and I hope you guys are happy, because I'm so excited to be watching this movie and being able to document it for you guys, because I have fallen in love with Star Wars. Really, it's actually crazy how much I hated it before I even watched any of the films and got an idea. And now I'm a part of the Star Wars fandom, I think. Or at least I hope I am. Or I hope you guys consider me as a fan. I don't know. I'm just really excited. And I'm excited to watch Rogue One. I heard this is very different. And as a person who loves drama films and films that really have a message, I'm hoping that this hits me in the feels. And I'm very excited. So without further ado, let's begin. No opening crawl. What a beautiful shot. I already love it.
We know. Get those things this time.
Cinematography level 1000. It's beautiful.
Trust the Force.
His Lyra back from the dead. It's a miracle.
Ooh. This is already really dark. And gritty. I like it.
I have to go. What kind of weapon? A planet killer. Sweet homie.
The Death Star. What? I recognize those ships.
An Imperial defector in Jeddah, the pilot. He's been held by Saw Gerrera. He's claiming the Emperor is creating a weapon with the power to destroy entire planets.
Oh wow.
And if I do it,
I didn't know he was in the film.
Why does she get a blaster and I don't? I find that answer vague and unconvincing.
This is really funny for a movie that's so dark. And the comedy works very well. Wow. Look at the way... Wow! Look at the way that looks with today's visual effects. Wow.
Most unfortunate about the security breach on Jeddah, Director Krennic. We've heard word of rumors circulating through the city.
Is that really him? It looks a bit CGI, but I'm impressed. Disaster.
Doesn't sound so bad to me.
Okay.
Did you know that wasn't me?
Are you kidding me? I'm blind!
You were already the best soldier in my cadre.
I was 16.
I was protecting you.
You dumped me.
I was told that soon enough Krennic would have you as well. As time went by, I knew that you were either dead. I lied. I learned to lie. I've placed a weakness deep within the system. A flaw so small and powerful they will never find it. But Jyn, Jin, if you're listening, my beloved,
That is genius.
so much of
Because I was thinking, why would they create something that could destroy it? Wow.
moments when I'm
Wow.
struck because the pain of not having you has been silenced.
You think this pilot acted alone? He was dispatched from the installation on Edo.
Oh, he didn't. Wow. Wow. Ooh. I think that was the first time I've ever seen a good father-daughter relationship or any child and parent relationship in Star Wars. Ever.
I've been in this fight since I was 6 years old.
They're both excellent actors.
Yavin 4.
There's well-known actors. That's what I'm noticing about this film. There's a lot of well-known actors. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I knew it was coming. Oh.
There for you. Cassian said I had to.
This guy.
Pulling away.
Rogue One.
Away.
Oh, because they've gone rogue. Okay. Alright, okay. Wow, look at that shot. Nice.
Prepare for the jump to hyperspace and inform Lord Vader.
May the Force be with us all.
Begin to Scarif. Why does nobody ever tell me anything or two?
There's fighting on the beach. They've locked down the base.
They've closed the shield gate.
What does that mean? We trapped?
Someone has to take that shield gate down.
Bodhi, can you hear me?
You'll need this. You wanted one, right?
Something about these movies just makes my heart big.
Stardust. That's it.
How do you know that?
I know because it's me.
You can broadcast from the tower. Goodbye.
You okay?
Stop!
I'm one with the Force is with me. I'm one with the Force is with me. I'm one with the Force is with me. I'm one with the Force is with me.
Ooh. Oh.
I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me.
This is unbelievable.
I'm Janasa, daughter of Galen and Lyra. You've lost.
Please, God, send it.
Let's go.
Transmission received.
Admiral, we have the plans.
She did it.
transmission we received. What is it they've sent us?
Hope.
Wow. 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 I've had a good 5 seconds. I think this might be my favorite Star Wars film of all time. When I first heard about this film, I wasn't that excited because I thought that it would have nothing to do with the Skywalker saga, which means I wouldn't be seeing some of my favorite characters, and the characters are the reason I love this story. To me, the craziest thing about this movie is the fact that I saw almost no lightsaber battles apart from Darth Vader at the very end, and I was so intrigued by the tension that was built, which wasn't compromised by the comedy. That was another thing. My head is just scattered a lot right now. The comedy in the movie worked so well because it came from one character, the droid. And that just seemed natural to me because in real life, there's always that one person who's always going to crack a joke, even in the most serious of moments. So that didn't feel compromised to me. Whereas some people, I didn't, but some people felt like The Last Jedi was too comedic, right? Then you start to talk about directing, cinematography, the script. Oh my God. Some of my favorite lines that I've ever heard in the Star Wars universe have come from this film. I know this is my initial reaction, but previous to this, I think my favorite Star Wars movie was The Force Awakens. But I have a feeling that this one is going to take the mantle. It was dark. It was really dark, and I was so surprised because this is Disney Star Wars. For a Disney Star Wars movie to be this intense, it's shocking. It's shocking. Everyone died in this film. Everyone. Every character that you loved, every character that you rooted for died. And it goes to show you that, you know, for example, when you watch A New Hope, you just hear that Leia has received the plans to the Death Star. And you never really think about, you know, who did it or the sacrifices that had to be made to get those files. You know, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And when you look at it in that context, this doesn't feel like something that isn't a part of the Skywalker saga. This feels like you need to watch this. In fact, I wonder what it would have been like if this was the first Star Wars movie that I watched before A New Hope. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And another thing I really liked is that they didn't really use too much nostalgia to win you over. I was already enjoying the movie, and then I saw the guy that Obi-Wan ripped his arm off at the bar when they met Han, and then I saw just a lot of little things that got to me, that I felt seeing R2 and 3PO. The smile on my face, the surprise that brought to me, made me so happy. You know, it was only for a second, but you saw it, and you were already so invested in the film. You knew exactly what this was leading up to, but seeing it just kind of reminds you of the original series that a lot of people love. I know that personally, when I'm going to release my ranking of all the films, when I'm done with them all, I know I'm going to have a lot of controversial opinions, but that's because I don't have a personal connection to the original films. I just watched them all back to back for 9 weeks, and it's just which ones I enjoyed and which ones I enjoyed even more, because I've enjoyed all of them. But I genuinely think this is the greatest Star Wars movie that was ever made. There was a sense of urgency and seriousness to it that really surprised me. The biggest thing that I enjoyed about this film, and I'm not sure if I said it in my original reaction to A New Hope, but if I did, I will edit it into this video. When it was revealed that there was a weakness in the Death Star, that if you hit a certain area in the Death Star, everything will explode, I immediately said to myself, why would they create that? Why would the creator of the Death Star place a weak spot into it? And I immediately thought that. I don't know if I said it in my reaction, but I did think that. And Disney basically just answered that question in the form of a movie. They gave you an entire backstory to Jin's father's, you know, he was forced to create the Death Star, and so he created a weak spot to destroy it. Is that genius? Am I thinking too much? I felt like it was genius. They gave you an emotional story. So they captured you, they kind of like manipulated you in two ways by giving you an emotional story and then answering a question that you just thought was a plot hole. Maybe it was a plot hole and then they decided to do this. I don't know if George Lucas wrote this. I have no idea. I have no idea if this was the plan. But this was phenomenal. This was phenomenal. Also, let's talk about the color palette. I've never seen a bleaker Star Wars movie. And I love color. Look at my room. But it's bleak because of the sense of urgency. This whole film was about sacrifice, and it was about, you know, the lengths that people have to go through to save other people's lives. And I was in shock when one by one the characters that you've spent the past 2 hours with started dying. Horrible deaths, by the way, horrible deaths. And then for it to end with the main character dying just really shows you that there is a severity, there is a danger to the mission that they're on. And that's something that a lot of films nowadays, you just don't feel because you know that the hero is going to come out of it at the end. And the crazy thing is, even though I knew how this movie, I technically, in my head, knew how this movie was going to end. They were going to get the plans, you know, but it still shocked me. I'm in awe. I really am in awe. Now I understand why all of you guys wanted me to react to this so badly. I was planning on doing it from the start because I just wanted to react to every Star Wars movie so I really get the full experience. And The Mandalorian, which I'm planning on doing in 2 weeks. But I'm just really impressed. Before I went into this movie, I wasn't like hesitant, but I wasn't as excited just because I really wanted to be with Rey and Finn and Poe and Kylo. I just really wanted to see the characters that I have grown to become very, very attached to in the past 2.5 weeks. And I didn't miss them once while I was watching this. I didn't feel the need to. And that's not because the other films aren't good. It's just because this film enticed me so quickly. I was unbelievably impressed. Also, behind it is a bunch of unbelievable actors and actresses. Forrest Whitaker is in this movie. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. I am thoroughly impressed with this film. And I know that I'm not really like smiling so much, but it's just because the movie it's a bleak ending with hope at the end. That line about hope, and then at the end when Leia says, they've given us hope, is beautiful. It's unbelievably beautiful. I loved this movie so much. So much. It's crazy. But anyways, thank you guys for watching my reaction video. I just need a second to take all of this in. And if you're new, I'm so sorry I forgot to mention, hey, I make Star Wars reaction videos, and when I'm done with Star Wars in like a million weeks, I'll move on to Lord of the Rings, and we're going to react to everything that I've never seen before on this channel. So if you want to join in on this fabulous journey, please leave me a like and a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel to see me react to everything you could possibly imagine. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.